Welcome to 80/20's Xtreme DIY series. Summer's a great time to get out and go fishing, but the problem is organizing all that fishing gear. In this episode, we continue our summer series with our fishing portion, which includes 3 projects: our fishing pole holder, our fish cleaning table, and our storage shelf. In the description below, you'll find a link to each project's webpage, where you can download drawing files and project plans. By downloading the project plan, you can follow along with the building instructions as we reference the parts in all of these builds. Now let's jump right into it. First up, the fishing pole holder. This holder is adjustable and can be staggered to fit different lengths of fishing poles. The modularity of this build also allows for the option to add more later on. We'll start this build by assembling the bottom base of the holder. First, install panel stiffeners to the solid panel using a saw face mallet. Next, we'll preload bolts and T-nuts onto the solid panel and mount it to the bottom side of the long profile. Repeat the process for the machine panel on the top T-slot of the profile. Next, we'll preload bolts and T-nuts on a shorter machine panel and slide it onto one of the shorter profiles. This will be a top section of our fishing pole holder. Repeat the process for a second top portion. Then we'll finish all 3 assemblies by adding end caps and mounting it to the wall. The top section should be placed at different heights for different length fishing poles. Now that the fishing poles have been organized, we'll look at our solution for a fish cleaning table. This table provides a mobile yet sturdy surface for preparing fish. The build includes an L handle to tilt the table up to 18 degrees for easy cleanup. The tabletop is an easy to clean HDPE panel with cutouts to fit bins that slide in and out for quick disposal. To begin, we'll build the base with 2 long and 2 shorter profiles using end fasteners. Next, we'll install the casters, then we'll add the vertical uprights using anchor fasteners. Next, we're going to add our cross supports to connect 2 vertical supports using end fasteners. On the top of each vertical support, we'll install a pivot bracket and a rubber bumper with an end cap. Then we'll preload bolts and T-nuts to the top of the pivot brackets. Now we'll assemble the tabletop frame. Start with the center profiles and slide this assembly onto the back profile of the tabletop frame. Then cap off the ends with profiles. Now we'll install the tabletop frame to the pivot brackets on the vertical uprights. Next, we'll connect the tabletop and backsplash panels using bolts and T-nuts. Then we'll install the panel to the base of the build and finish with end caps. Now that we've finished the cleaning table, let's build our storage shelf. This sturdy shelf unit consists of 4 shelves. The ABS hair cell panels used for the shelves are durable and are able to hide scratches and marks. And the leveling feet are able to accommodate uneven floor surfaces. To start, build the sub-assemblies for each shelf. For the top shelf, connect 2 long profiles with 2 shorter profiles using anchor fasteners. Then cap off the ends with 2 more profiles using end fasteners and adjust the shelf supports as needed. For the remaining 3 sections, repeat the process from the top shelf, but for these, we'll use slightly shorter profiles. On 2 of the sections, we'll install 2 corner brackets on the bottom of the shelf section for wall mounting. Now we'll connect the top section to the vertical uprights using end fasteners and attach the top panel and end caps. Then we'll install the additional shelf sub-assemblies at the desired locations using anchor fasteners. And finally, we'll attach the leveling feet to the vertical uprights. Hopefully you found this segment of Xtreme DIY helpful. To download project plans, design files, or even get started building your own versions of these projects, please visit 8020.net. And thanks for watching.